What if you lived your dream? Private jets, yacht clubs, breakfast in Paris, lunch on the Toms, and dinner in Spain. What if this guy is this guy? And what if someone told you you could be him? That this whole fantasy was really reality? Well, guess what? It can be. Meet Bernie Evers, normal guy born in Edmonton, Alberta, Bachelor of Phys Ed and doctorate in law. Guess his law degree didn't pay off so well, considering he's now serving a 25-year sentence for corporate securities fraud. He had it all. CEO of WorldCom, the largest telecommunications company this planet has ever seen. Evers was worth billions, but oh, how the mighty have fallen. In 2005, he and his company were reduced to nothing. Perhaps, if he'd taken COM 201, he'd have valued ethical decisions and understood basic accounting principles that could have kept him out of the slammer. Here's how it works. Let's pretend you buy a truck. That's an asset worth, say, 20 grand. It's capitalized. Capitalize means to record as an asset and be able to amortize or depreciate in value over time. Now, let's presume you pump up your truck with gas for $60 and drive around for the rest of the week. That gas is an expense. It's used up. It wouldn't be right to capitalize since the fuel is gone and you can't use it again in the future. It decreases your gross income by $60. Now, let's say you're a crooked person and want to cheat the system. Instead of recording the fuel as an expense, you could capitalize it, mark it down as an asset, instead. That way, the fuel wouldn't affect your income statement or your net income. That's what WorldCom did, only on a much bigger scale. They capitalized their long-distance line costs, which amount as the single largest expense for telecommunications companies, as prepaid capacity. Translation? They cheated. Big time. Arthur Andersen, one of the big 5 accounting firms at that time, was WorldCom's auditor. Andersen was just as devious, and would sign off on annual reports to say everything was going smoothly over at WorldCom. They were supposed to be the unbiased third party who checked the books against generally accepted accounting principles to make sure the rules were being followed. Obviously, because these capitalization and expense errors are so simple to detect, Arthur Andersen had become corrupt too. There were no checks and balances, anywhere, so unsurprisingly, when WorldCom went down, Andersen sunk with it. To date, WorldCom is the biggest corporate scandal in human history. It was built on pure greed, a blind greed that turned an eye when simple, amateur multi-million-dollar accounting entries were slipping by. So ask yourself again, what if you could live your dream? What if owning an island, meeting celebrities, and jetting to Dubai for the weekend was as easy as toying with a couple COM 201 journal entries? What if your boss told you to do it? What if it could help the company, or help the stakeholders? What if it could change your life? But then ask yourself, is it really worth it?